Arsenal fans all over the world are asking themselves, where is Arsenal looking at after failing to get Vinicius Jr.? And looks like we have some answers. The first video I did about this story was all about Vinicius Jr. It's not Vinicius Jr. Rafael being offered to the side of Arsenal. 1, 2. The side of Arsenal is now back for Bradley Barcola, a player that we all know that by the time Arsenal pulled out, Liverpool went ahead to obviously take advantage, and they went ahead to see to it that they really lead the race. Will Arsenal get back to the levels of leveling up at Liverpool, all bypassing them in the pursuit of Bradley Barcola? All that and more into this video. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name, and hope you guys are really having pure fun wherever you're watching us from. This is the first upload of the day, but I've been doing lives. I think I've gone ahead to do 3 lives today, right? 3 lives are already up onto this beautiful channel, and you can as well go and really watch them there, and then you will thank me later. But all in all, continue to subscribe because we want to hit 30,000 subscribers onto this channel. And so far, we are having 40 subscribers left to hit 30,000 subscribers. So please go ahead and really put in a very huge shift in there altogether. Now, Liverpool, because I want to really build this story from where it started from and where Arsenal's gonna have to join it from. It's Fabrizio Romano who told us the following, that Liverpool have been leading the race of Bradley Barcola since April, and they are working on the deal. Understand Barcola is open to the move and gives priority to Liverpool project if they can get a deal done with PSG. Liverpool waiting for PSG's indications on price and details. You understand? Now, as Liverpool was waiting for PSG's indication on price and details, guess what? Fabrizio told us that understand official club-to-club talks between Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain for Bradley Barcola have started. Liverpool indicated initial bid value over 100 million euros. Still far from PSG's requests, but talks are on. Barcola wants Liverpool, as exclusive revealed in May. Now, however much Barcola wants Liverpool, Liverpool had an initial bid of 100 million euros rejected. And as Liverpool was trying to figure out a deal with PSG, guess what went ahead to happen? What went ahead to happen was the club of Arsenal went ahead to miss out on Vinicius Jr. because Arsenal let Morgan Rogers go to Chelsea, and they pulled out of the Barcola race because they thought they would go in for Vinicius Jr. Now, Liverpool has been told by PSG that they should pay 150 million euros for Barcola. And by that time, there were only one team in the race. It was a one-man race. Now, as we speak, we have a story coming in from The Sun confirming to us that Arsenal have again re-entered the race for Bradley Barcola. Liverpool remain ahead after opening talks over personal terms with the PSG winger, but the Gunners are now ready to challenge for his signature. Have you heard? Now, Arsenal in for Bradley Barcola. Many have come up and obviously talked lots of things about Bradley Barcola, but for me, I see a very good player in him. And if you want to elevate and you want to really get Martinelli out of the team, I think the best signing to get so far on the market is Bradley Barcola. He's fast and he has a skill set that can really shock many in there for you. Now, the guy is 25 years of age. They've put a new contract on his table for 2 seasons. He has refused to obviously extend it, and he wants to get out of PSG. And PSG is looking in for Mika Götze out of Ajax to come and replace him. Oklieki is another one that they want to bring in through. Sorry, Oklieki is already in. Now, they want to bring in Mika Götze. And PSG want to make a profit of close to 80 million euros from the sale of Bradley Barcola. And I do think the coming in through of Arsenal might help them at least get the price they want. But Arsenal is not a team that will just go there and offer you 100 million euros. That is it, on a player. So I think Arsenal has been key in negotiating personal terms with various players in a similar position and then try to gate the best first. If the best deal fails, they go to the next one. That is the club of Arsenal for you. So from now onwards, you might be hearing a lot of stories linking Bradley Barcola to the club of Arsenal, but these stories have already been there. But when you look at how Zolis is playing, if you are having Zolis and Barcola as your left forwards into your team, I think you are obviously destined to really succeed. Barcola Bradley is a very good player, lightning quick, and I do believe that he will put in a very huge shift. Now, what has been the catalyst in all this? There is a guy called Perry Grooves. He was talking about Arsenal hijacking the Barcola deal. He told us that I've got a source that says he wants to live in London. Liverpool are in transition. Arsenal have a better chance to win the title and Champions League. And when you look at those stories being put out by this guy known as Perry Groves, you might obviously come up and really feel like he's a joker. But let me ask you, when you look at Liverpool and Arsenal, who is close to winning trophies? The defending champion of the league is none other than Arsenal. Who was a Champions League finalist? He was Arsenal. There for you. So those two factors are really very, 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 very integral into the decision of this guy known as Bradley Barcola. Now, Perry Groves might be having his own source, but you have to doubt the source because he already has interest, as he's an English former professional footballer, best known for his time at Arsenal. A fast-paced player who usually played as a left winger and occasionally a striker. You understand? So he's a guy who played for Arsenal, and why wouldn't he wish a player like Barcola to go to Arsenal? Obviously, he has to come out and obviously defend. But sometimes stories like these are being put out and people undermine them. But at the end of it all, you find a very big outlet, all media outlet coming out and obviously confirming to us that indeed it's true. He wants to live in London. Now, the next week is going to be very crucial, especially starting from tomorrow. I think Arsenal will be starting their pursuit of a left winger. But the list is endless. Many are being linked up to Arsenal. Though for me, for my case, I've always told people I would go in for Mika Götze. Because look at what Zolis is putting out on the field of play. And I do believe that Mika Götze is a better player than Zolis. So, if Zolis is looking like that, I think Götze can come in through and really put in a very huge shift at the club of Arsenal. And where he's going, to me, he's going in the lion of dens. That is it. He'll be eaten alive. That is it. He will be eaten alive. Why? Because I do believe that he cannot play ahead of Kivisha Kvaratskhelia. He's going to be an understudy. Unless otherwise, he is going to hit to welcome the learning curve. And he's like, let me get to PSG and see to it that I really get in the learning curve. And the most worrying bit of it is that Kivisha Kvaratskhelia doesn't look like he will leave the side of PSG very soon. Kivisha is 25 years of age and turned 25 this year. Now, when you look at Mika Götze is 21 years of age. 4 age difference. At the age of this guy, Kivisha was in Napoli playing regular football. Why do you make a choice to go to a team that is obviously going to be putting you on the bench? And I think at Arsenal, he really has better chances to start in there for you. But I don't think that Arsenal will come in through and really put in a very huge shift for this. So guys, your thoughts on Arsenal back for Barcola hijack are welcome in the comment section below. Arsenal want to hijack the deal of Bradley Barcola. Do you think Arsenal can hijack the deal of Barcola? That's my question. Do you think Arsenal can hijack the deal of Barcola? All that and more in the comment section below. I sign out for now. See you later, and I love you, my people. This is the first upload of the day, and more stories are really going to be coming up, especially about the left forwards that Arsenal are really looking at. Yalidis is next.